Hello, I'm Michelle Bridges. To all taking part and everyone at Concord Hospital's Survivorship Centre, all the very best for the biggest workout.
And one of the cool things about exercise is it makes you feel good mentally too. After I was burnt, it became crucial to my recovery as well, for me to rebuild my life, because that was a vehicle through which I got better. And then when they asked me to be the ambassador, especially with my close relationship with this hospital, all of the work that the hospital has done for me, I couldn't say no.
Turia is an amazing role model. She herself is a great fitness advocate. She's gone through major challenges. She's very close to Concord Hospital, being a place that has provided her with care, but she is a wonderful ambassador for good health and healthy living.
Turia Pitt knows what it is to defy the odds and survive. Burnt in a bushfire while running in an outback marathon 5 years ago, Turia was not expected to live, let alone return to serious sport.
The first thing I ever did was roll over in bed. And I had 5 nurses, and it was so excruciatingly difficult that at that time I thought, I can't even roll over in bed. How am I gonna sit, stand, walk, run, and get my life back? In hospital, I decided I was gonna do an Ironman one day, and that was the kind of end point or motivator, I guess, to get me through. So every morning, Michael, my partner, my fiance actually, and my mum would come to hospital. They'd bring me breakfast and they'd be like, "Okay, let's start your Ironman training." And I'd like shakily raise my arms and like try to bend my elbow.
Turia's struggle to come back is something every cancer survivor understands.
Hi, my name's Thomasina Macri. I am a cancer warrior. I had breast cancer, and 5 years ago I also had uterine cancer. It is my responsibility to make sure that I put myself in the healthiest place possible to ensure that none of the nasties come back.
Hi, I'm Joan Somerville. I'm a long-term cancer survivor of childhood cancer. I had non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and then about 20 years ago, late effects of that was I had thyroid cancer.
The biggest workout is all about supporting the full recovery of cancer patients like Thomasina and Joanne.
We know that even though these people are technically cured of their cancer, that their general health longer term is not as good as that of their age-matched peers who have never had cancer.
Every dollar collected will go towards expanding the works of the Concord Hospital's Survivorship Centre Cottage.
There's very clear evidence that it improves their quality of life, improves their mental attitude. It's part of normality for many people, but more importantly is this suggestion from some studies that it may actually decrease the chance of the cancer coming back.
We know it's working.
But I feel good actually after an exercise session, because diet and exercise have never really been part of my lifestyle. And so far it's been fantastic. I've lost about 20 kilos so far, so it's been really good.
It's done miracles. I now have very limited pain, and I also have full mobility in my arm, as well as it gaining strength every day.
Sydney Survivorship Centre Cottage offers departing patients the next step towards a healthy, energised life after the doctors have finished their work.
A lot of people see cancer patients as having cancer. They get treatment, they get well, it's all over and done with. It's a lifelong battle.
The gentle program of exercises helps to gradually build strength and stamina.
The strength that I used to have, I don't have anymore. So we're looking at building that up.
I was getting to the point where I couldn't use my right arm at all. Now I can do anything with it. So yeah, it's complete quality of life for me.
Turia's 6 months at Concord Hospital took her through one of the most gruelling recovery programs imaginable.
Well, I remember when the first time I did the stairs, and I did literally one stair, and like Michael and Mum were clapping and cheering and so excited, and when I went back to my room I was stoked.
The Sydney Local Health District Executive is 100% supportive.
We as an organisation and our staff need to be real role models for the community about how you stay healthy and fit. And certainly doing exercise gives you much more energy.
Last year, Turia made a great leap towards achieving her marathon goal, completing a half Ironman event.
In the run, I was thinking, oh, this is tough, this is pretty hard, but then I thought about everything I'd been through in hospital and I was like, actually, this is not tough at all.
5 years after setting her goal, Turia will do the full marathon next month.
I'm actually a little bit scared about that one, and then I do Cottage 3 weeks after.
After that, it will be a short return to hospital before planning a wedding.
You know how most brides want to look their best on their wedding day? And I'm no different, and I've still got a couple of operations that I'd like to get sorted out before we get married.
Turia Pitt, you are an inspiration. You have my support and admiration. All the very best on making the biggest workout a great success.